Listen here, white people, for all y'all saying I'm racist, I'm so insulting, I'm generalizing people, I'm just a dirty black man with 5 baby mamas and I don't know what I'm talking about, no white woman ever wanted me anyway, let me talk to you real quick. First of all, let's go through 2024. Beginning of the year, we heard a podcast with these white people on the podcast talking about how dirty black people are because we use washcloths and black people don't know how to bathe themselves and they bathe themselves every day and they drying out their skin. That's just one. Second, I heard a stand-up video of Shane Gillis, and he was implying that he would rather live in a country with all white people with no black people around. That's just 2. Number 3, we had Tony Hinchcliffe got on a Trump rally, and not only did he talk about Puerto Ricans, because all y'all talked about was what he said about Puerto Ricans, but y'all didn't bring up the fact that he said around Halloween that his black friends wasn't carving pumpkins, they was carving watermelons. You ain't say nothing about that. Then, Tony Hinchcliffe, in his Kill Tony show, the YouTube show, is the most racist show that you would ever see in your life. It's not even funny. I could see if it was funny. At least Shane Gillis is funny with his racism sometimes. That Kill Tony show is just spewing out racism, and it's not any comedic relief. It's not funny at all. And the same man, Tony Hinchcliffe, is the same man that went on a podcast and said he does not like dating black women, and he got all these reasons why he would never date a black woman, and they're at the bottom of the totem pole, all the different women to date. Whew. Now, I didn't say nothing all year. Go through my page. I didn't say nothing all year. I never said, oh, this is racist. I never cried about this. I never said, oh, well, he needs to be quiet. He needs to be canceled. Because y'all said, when y'all was voting for Trump, that y'all are tired of cancel culture. It's just jokes. People need to stop being so sensitive. And this wokeism is killing America. Oh, I didn't say nothing all year, right? I ain't say nothing all year. Let me tell you something, where I'm from, I don't cry about nothing. I fight fire with fire. If you want to make jokes, I got jokes too. So now you sensitive? Now I'm racist? Now you crying? Now you can't take a joke? Oh, all these people talking about something, I was following you, I was a follower of you until this video. I don't give a. Let me tell you something. I didn't see you make no videos that talked about how Trump's racism was killing America. I ain't see you make no videos about Tony Hinchcliffe, Shane Gillis. I ain't see you no videos defending black women at all this year. The whole 2024, I ain't say a word. Now the last day of the year, I get on here and tell you why I don't date white women, and now it's a problem. I told you about white people's hygiene after white people was talking about black people's hygiene all year, and now it's a problem. Okay. Y'all sat here and ruined America voting for a racist, bigot businessman, and y'all said Kamala was the lesser of 2 evils when she's the most educated and the most qualified, and y'all said she's not qualified for a job that she's already worked right under the main person that's working. Y'all about to piss me off. But last but not least, for all of those guys that saying that white women would never want me and I'm some unsuccessful broke dude that probably live in the projects and I got 5 baby mamas, let me just tell you this. I just came from eating sushi down on the water with a beautiful black woman, a dark-skinned black woman. Now I'm 10 stories up, with my 5 kids looking over the city. With my beautiful 5 kids. And happy.
Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all doing good. Over the last few years, conversations about dating preferences have become more public than ever. Platforms like TikTok, X, YouTube, and Instagram have given people a place to openly discuss who they are attracted to, who they prefer, who to date, and why. So let me roll these clips. I'll be coming back with more commentaries, and in case of any thoughts, kindly feel free to let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, stay tuned, and if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly consider subscribing.
Why do white people always wonder when you tell them I don't date white people? They always like, what? Oh my God, you don't date white people? Like, you really think that you're the standard? Like, you're just not. It's multiple reasons, and we can start this thing gonna be 10 minutes, but let's just make it fun. So besides the fact that the lipless community has oppressed our people for over 400 years, and time after time again, every time you tried to speak to a white woman, then we were either hung or arrested, and we have our ancestors that would just be in our ear the whole time, and we have to deal with your family talking about us behind our backs, and the fact that our cultures never even align to y'all. Take our cultures and then you twist it and then you make it popular and say it was yours the whole time, every single time. Besides all of that, first of all, we just love black women. That's one. Second, culturally, we are different. I've been in Alexandria for 3 years now, and I've been going to the bars, and every time I go, my white friends be like, oh, you don't want to talk to none of these girls? She's hot. She's hot. I'm like, no, she's not. She's not. And then you start talking to them, and it gets very, very weird. And they're like, oh, you probably know this song. And it's like Little John. Like, bro, I don't care. And then once they start doing this, and they start pulling back their hair every 5 seconds, then you're going to jail. Once they get sweaty, clammy, drunk, and start pulling their hair back every 5 seconds, you take that girl home, you're going to prison. A white woman's tears is 15 years. If you've never heard of that, then you're not in the black community. And another thing, why when you meet a white woman in a bar, they trying to kiss you in the mouth? I'm having a regular conversation with this white girl, and she just like, I'm like, oh, I didn't know if you wanted to kiss me. No, I don't want mono. And I don't want to kiss you. And why are we kissing out in public? How many dudes did you kiss this week? Every time I go out, by the time that song come on, that be like, closing time. That's white people's, get out of the club song. Closing time. And then they start kissing each other. Like once they turn the lights on in the bar, then you see a whole bunch of people kissing each other, and you would think that, okay, these couples came together. But once you get to know the white people, then you know they just met. They literally just met. Ew. So I know y'all be going raw when you go home. I know you be going raw when y'all be taking them girls home. Over and over and over again. That's why y'all keep on having these cold sores. What is going on in that community? That is just disgusting. My mama taught me sanity, man. And I think that's one of the big cultural differences. And a lot of times you meet these white girls, they haven't showered in 4 days. What is going on with that? What's up with that? If you're not showering, cooking and cleaning is not just a female thing, but me dating females, I would like a woman that knows how to cook and knows how to clean. Just a little bit, at least. I could take it from there, goodness gracious. And y'all just going home and going raw? Do y'all not know how this affects your community? Another thing, what's up with the cats? You go over a white woman's house and there's cats on the kitchen counter. What's up with the cats? Look, I'm a dog person. I lay up with my dog all the time. But what's up with the cats on the kitchen counter? When I was growing up, my mom wouldn't even let dogs in the kitchen. Y'all got cats on the stove. Give me the heebie-jeebie. And the fact that y'all think everything y'all do is the standard is insane. Like even little stuff like vodka, you'd be like, well, everybody drinks vodka, bro. Remy Martin me. Another thing, why every time y'all get thick, you be telling me like, do I look thick? I think I should come down. I should get skinnier. And then all of the young girls want to be thick, and then they want to get lips, and then they want to get rid of. It's like y'all want to cosplay black women, and then get rid of the features, and then get it back. It's like you're in a game of Sims. Like, bro, this is our real life. We living like this. This is not The Sims. This is not GTA for us. Y'all are insane. Anyway, to the Clear Coalition, the Cream Color Colonizers, the Mayo Monsters, this is not to offend you at any moment, but this is just to let you know why we don't be dating outside of our race.
One thing that has surprised some people online is seeing many black men openly say that they are comfortable dating within their own communities and are not necessarily seeking validation or relationships from white women. And for some people, this should not be shocking at all. After all, everyone has personal preferences and the freedom to choose who they want to date. However, according to many online discussions, some users have reacted strongly when they realize that not every black man views white women as some kind of ultimate dating goal, and this challenges it challenges a stereotype that has existed for decades. Historically, society often pushed the narrative that certain groups were more desirable than others. And media, even movies, televisions, shows, and advertisements sometimes reinforced these ideas. But today's world is different. People are increasingly rejecting stereotypes and they are choosing relationships based on compatibility, based on values, based on culture, and personal connection. What makes this conversation interesting is the reaction. Many social media users point out that there are white women who openly express attraction towards black men. And this is not a new phenomenon. Interracial relationships have existed for generations. The difference today is that people discuss these topics publicly and in real time. So the controversy seems to arise when expectations don't match reality. Some people assume that if one group finds another group attractive, the feeling must automatically be mutual. But that's not how attraction works. Yes, attraction is personal and nobody owes anyone romantic interest simply because they are interested in them. Many black men responding online have even said that they are focused on finding partners who share their values, who share their goals and lifestyle. Some prefer dating black women. Others date interracially. Others aren't focused on dating at all and are concentrating on their careers, families, businesses, or even personal development. Social media users have also pointed out that this conversation is revealing a bigger issue, and sometimes people become accustomed to being viewed as desirable and are surprised when they discover they are not everyone's preference. And that realization can create strong reactions. Another reason this topic gets attention is because social media thrives on conflict, and the most dramatic reactions often go viral, while the calm and reasonable voices receive less attention. And as a result, viewers may think a controversy is larger than it really is. If you spend enough time online, you'll find plenty of examples of people from every background saying that they have different dating preferences. Some people prefer partners from their own culture. Others prefer dating outside of it. Neither choice automatically makes someone right or wrong. What is fascinating is how quickly these discussions become emotional. Identity. Dating is personal. Attraction is personal. Identity is personal. And when people feel rejected, even indirectly, emotions can run high. Many commentators have argued that the healthiest approach is simple: respect people's choices. If someone prefers to date within their community, that's their choice. If someone prefers interracial relationships, that's also their choice. The key is mutual respect. At the end of the day, nobody should feel entitled to another person's attention, affection, or attraction. Relationships work best when both people genuinely choose each other rather than feeling pressured by social expectations. The biggest lesson from this entire debate is that stereotypes continue to break down. People are making independent decisions instead of following assumptions created by society. That's why conversations like these keep generating millions of views and comments. But what do you think? Are people becoming more comfortable expressing their true dating preferences? Or is social media exaggerating the reactions to create drama and engagement? Just let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on my next conversation. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.